Matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Holmgren. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
5 on the clock. And finally, they hit one.
This is one of Jimmy Butler's go-tos. He loves the jump shot from mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Butler covering. No problems knocking that one down. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
And so here is Miami, the Thunder making their last shot.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Hero against Giddey. To the paint. Here's your 7. Up and in on the layup.
A great shooter, but you forget that Hero's a crafty playmaker as well.
Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 3-point game.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Hero. There's a screen, and the officials call a traveling violation. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Dort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Tyler Hero.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
Hero for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddy with it. Now Oladipo defending. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. Over Williams. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The first quarter all wrapped up. And it's been an experience. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oklahoma City?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Just 3 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Yurtseven's got 5 now.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Oladipo against Giddey to the left wing. He shoots it. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Butler finds Oladipo. Now here's Yurtseven. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Boom! He jams it straight down. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half. Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Miami calls timeout. So Miami ends up going with a new group. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Saric checked in. Lowry into the lane. Pass to Love. And here's Zeller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Zeller's got his first basket. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Whoa, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Giddey, following the bucket by the Heat. Gilgeous-Alexander. Zeller with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Saric a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Goes up on the wing, and that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 10 points. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Outside Love. That three's off the mark. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. The three-pointer off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Inside, here's Zeller. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
To the inside. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander, Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Robinson against Saric. Martin, left side.
Blocking foul called on First personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry, the pass to Zeller. Uses the glass on the layup. Zeller's got 6 points.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Lowry with it, and it's Dort picking him up. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Lou Dort picks one up. Free throw good. Robinson.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. And the basket by Joe.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Saric down low, covered by Love. Saric shot is off. Pass to Robinson. 4-3. That shot, no good. And the Thunder call time here.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. 9 points in the game.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
And a pretty tightly contested game. Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. They've got Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 spot. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
Oklahoma City shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Pass to Holmgren. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Oladipo on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven, and he lays it up and in. Yurtseven's got 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here's Butler outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Adebayo in the post. Robinson-Earl on him. Adebayo, no good. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson-Earl.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Yurtseven, a screen on Giddey. Hero for 3. He takes it in. Here's Holmgren to the middle. Down low. Here's Dort. Tipped. Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's stolen by Butler for the lead. And they'll get another chance from the arc. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Lou Dort picks one up.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Dort finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Outside for Dort. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 4 points now in the quarter. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Robinson-Earl. And it's man in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Zeller, the pass to Robinson, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Williams from long range, and it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's man. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Lowry, right side. Outside Robinson. Pass to Zeller. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Zeller's got 8. The Thunder have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Wiggins, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Robinson. He's got 5 to the paint. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's hear it once again from your Heat dancers. Get loud!
24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lowry, no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Thunder. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo, no good. Thunder with a lead. Wiggins with it. Now guarded by Butler. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Adebayo, a screen on Giddey. Hero for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Wiggins. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Yurtseven. Oladipo with a screen on Giddey. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And the Thunder call time here.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Thanks for that, Allie. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. There's the drive. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Oladipo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Lou Dort picks one up.
The physicality of Jimmy Butler poses so many issues for defenders.
Good on the second one. Now Giddey. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Adebayo from long range. And finished off by Adebayo.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Unable to get that one. Defensively by Butler. Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Yurtseven passes to Butler. Back to Yurtseven. Butler up top. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Hero. Uncovered. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And they pick up 2. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Hero. For 3, Oladipo. They get it back. Here's Butler. They shoot again. Oladipo against Giddey. Here's Butler. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Outside, Williams. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Williams on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From the baseline. Good D by Adebayo.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And it's Giddey with a rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. It's Giddey on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Yurtseven. Denied by Adebayo.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And so the Thunder take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. Oladipo finds Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic. On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Lillard. Grant the pass to Lillard. Kicks it out to Grant. 6 to shoot. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Great D that time from Adebayo. Well, we know, Brett, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard. But immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Basket counts.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Grant sets a screen for Simon. Knocks down the three ball.
Simons has great confidence in shooting that three ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
There's a screen. Outside, Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Heat leading by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Ball stolen. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
I love the hustle on the break. Simon's just determined to see that play end with a positive result.
Hero attacking. Bucket is good. Hero's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. A 3 ball. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And Adebayo throws it down.
A good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Lillard against Butler. Nurkic a screen on Butler. Knocked away. It's stolen by Oladipo. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Portland again missing. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Butler. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The Heat rebound, and Miami calls their first time out of the game. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the floor for Portland, Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And the Heat call time here. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Passes it to Yurtsevin. Wants to get it to Adebayo and go.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents. His confidence sky high.
Nurkic a screen on Butler. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Octopi. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami. Now the pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. And the dunk by Grant.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Oladipo with the bounce pass. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Butler against Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
Well, Heat leading by 7. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Screen by Nurkic. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Grant. Lillard outside. Grant kicks to Lillard. He dishes it to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Grant.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A different look now for Portland. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good from long range.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lowry against Johnson. Cloak loose. Pass to Sharp. Here's Eubanks. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Zeller finds Love. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 9.
Kevin Love can step a few feet behind the three-point line, that time showing off a little bit more of his range.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And we finish one half of basketball. Heat lead by 7. It's time now to go courts. Thank you, David, and we'll be right.
The Trailblazers, 27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Adebayo, and it's Oladipo in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
Trailblazers trail by 9.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Passes it to Adebayo. From downtown, good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. Simons from outside. Simons on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Here's Simon. Here he goes.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. They set the pick. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Love. Some solid defense from Grant. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. A 12-point game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 8 points.
And Simons right now just assertive and confident in his offensive game.
Oladipo against Lillard. Down low. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Oladipo. He has 5.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Simon. Oh!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler, a screen on Simon. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Inviting the role now of being the scorer, Jimmy Butler, I like how he took advantage there.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound in this one. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Here's Hero. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 13.
Expect to see more heroics from Tyler Hero.
And a new group in for the Heat. Zeller is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. Caleb Martin comes in for Jimmy Butler. Robinson's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Victor Oladipo. Took the opportunity when he saw it. That's now 8 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
The Heat leading by 10. 44 seconds left in the third. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Martin with the screen for Robinson. Outside for Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his first basket.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Now, here's Sharpe. Guarded by Robinson. Sharpe the pass to Little. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
When you make the next pass, nice job by Lowry there.
It's deflected and stolen by Zoe. And so it's Miami up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact, Damian Lillard. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Reddish out there with Little. Then it's Sharpe. Then it's Johnson. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Sharpe. Guarded by Robinson. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Outside, Martin. Clock at 4. And finished off by Martin.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard looking around. Drills it from outside.
His game starts with the three. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
There's Hero with the three. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 14. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Nurkic a screen on Butler. And it's Thibault in the corner. Over in the corner, Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Clock at 6. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Nurkic. Grant, right side. Goes back up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Tipped away. Oladipo outside. The pass to Adebayo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 27 points.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Lillard against Oladipo. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Three-pointer, Simon drills the three-pointer.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Fade away. Kicks it out to Hero. Second chance shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Heat lead by 14. EuroCup setting the pick for Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a...
Look at that.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Grant with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Thibault on the wing to the inside. Simons finds Thibault. Kicks it out to Grant. From past the arc. Pass to Simons. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Butler. It's up a 3. The Heat with a fresh 14. Hero passes to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 31.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Takes the 13-footer. It's Butler that time on the assist by Oladipo.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thibault in at the 3. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Here's Lillard into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Nurkic with some nice D. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Now here's Grant. Giddy with a defensive effort.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Holmgren, defended by Lillard. And that one is stuffed right through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Yeah, when Nurkic is healthy, he's a difference maker for his team.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Oh, wow, what a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop him.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Grant with a screen on Dort. Here's Simons. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Driving inside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Now here's Simons. Back to Nurkic. 6 to shoot. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Good work defensively by Dort. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Pass to Holmgren. And he jams it home with authority.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Nurkic. Off with the layup, and the Thunder call time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also, Josh Giddey out there. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. For 3, here's Lillard.
We all know Dort is one of the outstanding defenders in the game. And boy, how about that contest? He is a difference maker on that end.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. It's picked off.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's Simons missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Here's Simons. And Nurkic throws it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Grant. And the three-pointer goes. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Inside, Holmgren. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The shot by Eubanks, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Holmgren. 56 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
The Thunder have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Williams up top. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Sharp, and there's the drive. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Dort for 3. It's stolen away. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Little. The kick out to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Reddish. Pass to Eubanks. Clock at 4. Here's Sharp. Back to Eubanks. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
30 seconds. Trailblazers, 25.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 6.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Holmgren, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that's good as he hits both shots. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Simons outside. He got a piece of it. And here they come. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Now here's Dort. Pass to Saric. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Portland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
The range Dame possesses is exceptional. That's what it takes to be logo Lillard.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 10 points in the quarter.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard outside. And here's Simons outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Here's Holmgren. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. To the inside. Grant. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Thunder with a lead. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
Lillard against Dort. And Lillard, here we go. The Thunder pull it in. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Count the basket. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Simons passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Dort's shot is good. 1 minute left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Fires in the triple. Grant's got 10 points.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A score with unlimited range.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Holmgren's got 27.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Outside for Grant. Takes a 3. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Saric a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. Give him 20.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugens-Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Thibault with a steal. Pass to Graham. Outside Thibault. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the paint. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
Here's Dort. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Down low. Pass to Thibault. Simons outside. Here's Lillard. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And now a 3-point Portland lead. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Shot clock at 5. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Graham with a screen on Dort. Here's Simons. Offensive rebound. And Grant gets it to go. Grant's got 8 points in the quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's...
The previous play is over.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Simons. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot to stop the drought. Williams. Timeout called. The Thunder.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Come on, everyone, give a big hand to your own City crew.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Nurkic.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Thibault passes to Nurkic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big time delivery.
Outside for Grant. Simons left side. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Here's Lillard. It's deflected. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. Dort for 3. Giddey passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Williams, high post. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Back to Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Simons outside. The shot comes out. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Nurkic. Thibault on the wing. Grant with it. Williams defending. And here's Simons. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Nurkic. From downtown. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. 2-point game. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't know how you can't be excited about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy at such a young age accepts the responsibility of the big-time delivery.
And it's tied up with that one.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And it's Simons penetrating. Out to Lillard. That'll count if it goes. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City's gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. Dort finds Williams. Thibault against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Lillard against Dort. Outside Thibault. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. From deep. Can't hit that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Portland, no good that time either for Oklahoma City. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead. Dort against Lillard. With the drive. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Simons. There's a screen by Nurkic. And it's Simons missing. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Grant. And here's Dort. Williams from long range. Drops in the three. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. To end the run. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go with a three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Portland. Nurkic, a screen on Dort. For three, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Giddey passes to Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really...
court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space, guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Now here's Oladipo. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Hero no good. Dort against Butler. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Hero.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get the rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And that one is hammered home.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Adebayo passes to Yurtseven. They set the pick. It's Hero with the drive over Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The Heat rebound. The kick outside to Butler. Up top, Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Oladipo. Rebound by Williams. There's the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Oladipo. Good saving. Out to the right wing. Williams with the steal. Williams against Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Sinks the triple. Butler's got 6.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner 3 opens up, his eyes light up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Pass to Yurtseven. Butler on the way. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Now, here's George. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Butler, nobody around. They get it back, and it's good. 2 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, There's no substitute for effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Butler. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The ability to alternate tempo off the bounce. This is how Gilgeous-Alexander keeps defenders guessing.
Hero passes to Butler. Adebayo against Williams. To save it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Puts it up off the inbound. Off the inbound pass. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
Shake. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
We've got Lou Dort. Holmgren is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Oklahoma City's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
Now here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Hero. Connects from three-point range. Hero's got 5 now. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Miami Heat, and slam dunk by Butler.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Sinks the three-pointer.
The pull-up jumper has become a consistent part of Jimmy Butler's game.
Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. Outside, Hero. To the paint. Yurtseven kicks to Butler. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. Good on the shot. Hero's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
And here are the Heat now. The Thunder making the shot. Three-pointer, Butler. That one falls. Coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Holmgren in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Hero. Yurtseven kicks to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself. And he's a quality teammate, too.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Thunder.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. And Adebayo throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now, here's George. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Traps in the tray.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Adebayo drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got 6.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. A 3-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 20-5 run. Adebayo finds Hero. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Outside Butler. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Holmgren kicks to Giddey. There's the pass to Mann. Stolen by Yurtseven. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That's good from Hero.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
And so it's Miami. They're okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Thunder. 28. The Heat. 43.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra to start in the second half. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Martin is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Zeller in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Now here's Holmgren over Love. Dort with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. Just 4 to shoot. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his first points in this one. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding, manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
Hands it from downtown.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Lowry kicks to Robinson, takes a three, bangs home the trifecta. And the Heat lead by 13.
Consistent from three-point land, Duncan Robinson with incredible range.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Šarić, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Zeller dishes to Love. Back to Zeller. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 6 to shoot. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Zeller. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. And the Thunder making a switch here. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
One of Robinson's specialties, the quick release off the catch.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the 3. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That's a good look by Kevin Love. The decision-making with the ball in his hands makes him different than other fours.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. There's the dish to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Lowry to the middle. Zeller finds Love. And again, Miami with the triple.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Miami now. They're on a 16-5 run. Zeller, a screen on Giddey. Robinson for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Back to Love. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Even though he takes a lot of threes these days, Kevin Love's foundation is to score inside.
It's stolen by Lowry. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson's got the ball. Martin dishes to Lowry. Robinson drives in, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami, sitting on a 21-point lead. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thunder trailing by 21. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Such a gutsy competitor. Dort crashing the boards and looking unafraid to get physical.
Outside Hero. Three-pointer. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
One-on-one fast break. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. Butler kicks to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And Oladipo has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Williams. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Hands it from short range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Butler passes to Yurtseven. Butler against Dort. It's blocked. And it's Giddey in the corner. A three ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit that one. The Heat leading by 22. Pass to Adebayo. Feeds to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I'm sure coach is loving what Jimmy Butler is doing, playing with real heart and getting his points.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. Butler with the ball. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 22 points for him.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the Heat. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts one up from 19. Butler, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
1:31 left in the game. Williams against Adebayo. Shoots the 3.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jimmy Butler.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven. Fades. The Thunder pull it in.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Count that one for Dort.
You have to love the confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
And here's Oladipo to the inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Fader on the way. Hits it from three-point range.
That was a bomb from Tyler Hero. He can stroke it from different area codes.
Gilgeous-Alexander misses there. And so Miami takes this one by a... All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
for what should be an excellent matchup. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. Now here's Nurkic. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And he lobs it up. Grant with a steal. And here comes the break. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I think Jeremy Grant's becoming better and better defensively. Nice job of swiping the ball away that time.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute. Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Butler against Lillard. Out left to the wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Thibault. Grant with it. 5 to shoot. Lillard into the lane. Rebounded by Butler. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
The Trailblazers have gone 1 for 3 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
On the wing, Simons. Outside Thibault. Back to Simons. Pass to Thibault. The drive by Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tough to slow down the momentum that Simons has here. Just powered through on the drive.
Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. And that's going to be a travel. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Hero on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. The bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
That gives him the lead. Simons got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Adebayo sets a screen to the left side wing. That one rolls around and rims out. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lillard passes to Simons. Takes him out to Lillard. 18 feet out. The shot that time not on target. And it's Miami the other way. Hero right side. Here's the three. Drills it from deep.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8 so far. Lillard against Butler. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Nurkic a screen on Butler. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Hero outside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Grant the screen. There's Simons with a three. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Oladipo. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Nurkic a screen on Butler. Lillard passes to Simons. Fires for three. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Simons against Hero. Pass to Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at point guard.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Lillard passes to Grant. Out to Lillard. From outside the arc. And again, it's Portland with a three. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tips, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Hero for three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And here's Simons outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons got 13.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The three, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And now Damian Lillard has got that three-ball swagger going.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "You want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns." I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Nurkic a screen on Butler. For three, here's Lillard. Nurkic. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
The deep three from Hero. The shot no good, and it's Portland the other way. Nurkic a screen on Oladipo. Lillard passes to Graham.
2 minutes.
The three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Lillard passes to Simons. There's a screen by Nurkic. To the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Great to get Nurkic involved in the pick and roll, and he can be deadly as the roll man.
Outside Butler. Hero against Thibault. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. Deflected.
A skilled shot blocker, Grant, coming over and is so quick off the floor. Swats that one out.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Portland calls timeout.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
A line change here for Portland. Here's Sharp. Robinson defending. Got it. Sharp's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Lays out, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zeller. 41 seconds left in the half. Pass to Sharp. Eubanks the screen. Leans from outside. And it's Portland with another.
Didn't have to lean. Not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
Lowry outside. Here's Zeller. And he converts the layup.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Portland has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Portland. Sharp. 2 shots.
Good on both. Here's Lowry. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Zeller with a screen on Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Here's Sharp.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Sharp. At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lowry left side. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play.
Your Trailblazers 41. The Heat 30.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Sharp, then there's Johnson, and it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lowry with a steal. Robinson on the wing, takes the three. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
From downtown, drains the triple. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Here's Sharp. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside Robinson. The 3 ball. No good on the shot. And it's Portland the other way. How about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Lowry's got 5.
Just a smart play by Lowry, and he's running that pick and roll to perfection.
They set the pick. 3-pointer Sharp. That one doesn't drop. Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Grant with a screen on Butler. Butler against Lillard. Pass to Graham. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now Adebayo. This for the tie. And it's good on the layup. Give him 8.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Outside Thibault. Clock at 6. The 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And it's Miami's ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Adebayo sets a screen, and it's Butler off the drive. Grant with a steal. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
1:56 left in the third. Thibault passes to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Simons. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
You could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero outside. Here's 7. Passes to Adebayo. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. 55 seconds left in the third. Adebayo, no good. Portland has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Thibault. No good with the triple. And the Heat with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. Over to the left wing. Yurt-7 down low. He's covered by Grant. And Yurt-7 gets it to go. Yurt-7's got 5. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Grant in the post, working on Adebayo. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Lillard with the bucket.
Well, off the bounce, we know he's good, but off of the kickouts, he can still get it done. That one rings true.
Yurt-7 passes to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurt-7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Oladipo, shot's good.
No doubt that Victor Oladipo is a guy that this franchise is leaning on, so showing some leadership here.
And stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Butler passes to Oladipo. Back to Butler. To the middle. The shot by Oladipo, no good. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at it at a young age.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far. Portland trailing here. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 1st foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And so here's Portland. Nurkic a screen on Oladipo. Simons passes to Thibault. Here's Grant. Lillard outside. This one for 3.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
That one is off. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Grant with a screen on Hero. And here's Nurkic for 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Adebayo. Hero for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Heat lead by 4.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Nurkic a screen on Hero. Thibault, that's good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Hero. Yurt-7 passes to Butler. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's eye.
And Nurkic throws it down.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
2 minutes in the game.
Nurkic, a screen on Oladipo. Simon dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Now you're at 7. Back to Oladipo. Pass to your 7. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. Now Portland takes it the other way. Simons outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. No luck on that one.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Simons against Oladipo. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 6. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach from Miami?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's Lillard on the take. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the There's calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Oladipo against Lillard. Pass to your 7. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're losing by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. Hero, the pass to Butler. It's good!
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Timeout called. Portland. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
Sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Here's Simons for the win. Oh! Gets the game winner to fall.
Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable.
Woo. Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So a close game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Unfortunately. Doris, you'd like to see either of these teams get the win tonight. They're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddy in at the shooting guard position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Nurkic. And it's Thibault in the corner. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
To Holmgren, uncovered. Count that bucket. Holmgren's got his second basket.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there. I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Inside, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Now, here's Lillard. Grant down low, working on Williams. Simons surveying the D. Clock is at 3. Here's Nurkic. Not 3 off the mark. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they are so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Grant. They get it again, and the dunk by Holmgren.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Simons, following the score by Oklahoma City. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Giddy, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Lillard with no one around. Portland again missing. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Giddy, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Grant outside. Lillard right side. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The pass to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder leading by 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good on the three-point shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Giddey against Simon. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. 4 on the clock. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Nobody near Nurkic. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. And it's Williams with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Holmgren. Nurkic with the steal. Lillard way outside. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes to the deep three.
Shot from the top of the key, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's it. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get. That ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nice.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Giddey against Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. Simons the pass to Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Sharge is checked in. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharge with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Holmgren. Lets it go with a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Lillard from outside. Portland no good that time either. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
It's his first trip to the line.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Giddey against Simon. Dort passes to Giddey, and the shot goes in. Giddey's got his second bucket.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Lillard attacking Grant outside. It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Got that bucket in no time at all. Mann's got his first 3 points of the game.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Don't let his height fool you. Lillard can rise up with the best of it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Giddey. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 13. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And that one is good.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Sharp. Oh! And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Sharp. Giddey defending. Little passes to Eubanks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Giddey. Kicks it to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Deflects the pass. For 3. Here's Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. Giddey's got 6.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder out in front.
22, the Thunder, 39.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Offensive rebound. Here's Giddey. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 17. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Nurkic a screen on Dort. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Here's Giddey. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Man gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Lillard from outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 15 to the inside. Dort. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Out left to the wing. Nurkic, the open look. He can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Sharch with the screen for Dort. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got 7.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
That's a 2 from Simons. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Here's Giddey. And the Thunder another 3.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Offline with his 3. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Holmgren the pass to Giddey. And here is Dort. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. 13 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Nurkic a screen on Giddey. And it's Simons missing. Thunder have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Man passes to Holmgren. And it's off from 3-point range. Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 15.
A guy who spaces the floor, but also willing to attack the rim. Lillard has confounded the defense all night.
And Dort stays with it.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Nurkic setting the pick for Simons. Misses the three. Here's Giddey. The layup missed.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And so it's Lou Dort making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together quite a quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Williams. He's out there with Holmgren. Lou Dort out there with Josh Giddey. And it's man in at the one spot. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Thunder. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer no good. The Trailblazers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Lillard outside. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nobody near Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lillard surveying the D. And it's Grant in the corner. Portland again missing. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Such a wide open look.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Nurkic kicks to Thibault. Giddey against Simons to end the run, and he drives in.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Williams has got space, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Dort. They grab their own miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Again, Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting to that in-between game. He's very confident in the mid-range.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And there's the pass to Nurkic. And Simons has it in the corner. Tries again. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Misses. Fourth time against 7 makes for this game. Thibault with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointers, Simon. That one misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road. I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander, and he converts the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
So no problem for Oklahoma City. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.